I've been a very honest, hardworking person who has always paid bills on time, and I never thought that I'd have a stroke, but it happened, and I never thought I'd ever be in this situation, but it has happened.
Right now, millions of Americans are having a difficult time making their mortgage payments.
I've never been let go from a job. I've always had a great job. And to be basically told you're not worth anything anymore, goodbye, hurt. I'm just worried for one day a sheriff's going to show up at the door and say, you've got 24 hours, get out.
Too many people go into foreclosure without ever talking to their lender or a housing counselor.
The top 3 reasons I'm not picking up the phone to call the bank, to tell them why I'm behind and what my plan is, because I don't have a good plan.
Calling your lender is critical, but with many lenders being overwhelmed by the volume of calls, you can also call a HUD-certified housing counseling agency to help you work with your lender.
What we like to say to people is if you dream like you're going to be late on your mortgage, wake up and call us. Because the earlier that we get to you, the more options we have available.
Homeowners looking for relief through counseling or loan modifications need to know that help is available free of charge. If someone asks you for money up front, you might be dealing with a scam.
Don't call any numbers that are on telephone poles that say need help now, fast cash. Don't call any of those numbers that usually appear at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on cable TV. You know, really look for reputable people, and ideally a nonprofit housing counseling agency that is in your community and specializes in helping families who are facing problems with their mortgages.
The good news is that homeowners who work with their lenders and housing counselors are finding that foreclosure is not inevitable.
And I tell a lot of people, don't leave the house, don't give up, fight for the house.
You shouldn't be ashamed to try to save your home, no matter what you do, because, you got to provide, when you got youngins, you don't have the option. You got to have a roof over their head. So, for me, there was no option. I had to get help, or either had to be homeless.
That loan modification that the counselor gave us helped us tremendously. We don't know where we would probably be without that.
You can find the help you need to stay in your home.
We can't promise the best outcome for everybody, but what we can promise is that if you do nothing, the worst will happen. There is help available, but it does take everybody who needs it to reach out and do the right thing, and all you have to do is pick up